Hey guys, Daniel Bates with the Real Estate Tomato, and today I want to talk to you about Flickr Creative Commons. Creative Commons just means that there's expressed permission for the sharing of information or of images or of data or whatever. And so what Flickr Creative Commons does is it filters out all of the images in Flickr, and it just lets you use the ones where there is permission being granted. So you can have a Flickr account, and you can give or not give permission for those images to use. If you do have a Flickr account and you're not aware of this, you should go in there and explore the settings that you have on your images, because they could be being used by other people. But anyway, I'm going to show you an example over at skellywag.org. I'm not a particularly huge fan of his work or anything, but I do like the way he does things, because he's writing about things like, blogging careers. And this could be like your mortgage report or your, mortgage statistics or something like that, that it's hard to put a picture on. It'd be great if we had a local picture for everything we write about, but sometimes we just need kind of a thought-provoking image that's just going to set the mood for what we're writing. And I think he's really good at kind of doing that. And the way I know he uses Flickr Creative Commons is because if you look at the bottom of each photo, he's got it clearly noted here, photo by, and then it says a chilling soul. And then you look down at the bottom left corner of the screen, it says flickr.com/photos/chilling soul. That's the username that took this image, and he's giving it credit because he's using it. So to get started, we're going to go over to Flickr Creative Commons. There's a link to this exact link right here on your Tomato toolbar under Tools, but I'm just going to type in kayaking and do a search. It's going to show me all the kayaking images in Flickr that the person that took the image has given permission for me to use. And so right off the bat, I like this sunset image. I'm going to take a look at that. Yeah, still looking good. And so I'm going to come down here under Additional Information and click Some Rights Reserved. That's going to tell me the actual attributions for this particular image. And right off the bat, you can see it says you're free to share, copy, distribute, and transmit the work. You're free to remix it. So if we wanted to Photoshop it, turn it into black and white, crop it, whatever, we've got permission to do that. Then it says under the following conditions, and the only condition is attribution. It says you must attribute the work in the manner specified by the author or licensor. And then it gives you this code down here. I'm actually not a fan of this code, but if you wanted to, you could copy that and paste it right into the HTML tag of your on WordPress and under your post, and it would create a little notice there for the credit. The reason I don't like is it's creating links to Creative Commons and to Flickr and a bunch of other stuff that you really don't need to do in order to give attribution. So the reason I also come to this page is occasionally in here it'll say non-commercial, and that's a condition that your site be non-commercial. And so I would respect the author or the photographer's wishes and not use that on your commercial website. I actually upload all my images under this exact same setting with non-commercial, because I don't want my fellow realtors to be able to use images that I've taken for their work. But if you're just a mom and pop blogger blogging for fun, then you're free to use my images as long as you give me credit. Anyway, going to click back here. And so like I said, if we wanted to use this image, we would simply right click, do save image as. I've already done that. But what I do want to do is get this free wine, and great, it's free wine. That's exactly the kind of link that I want going on my site. But I want to click on his name or her name and click copy link address. I'm going to go over to my post where I've already added this image, and I'm going to come down right underneath it and type in photo by, just like how he's done it. Type in free wine, highlight that, and insert my link right here. Right click, paste. You can see it says flickr.com/photos/free wine. I'm going to open it in a new window, and there's really no need to write a title, but if you wanted to, you could write, awesome kayak pictures. Or maybe he's a wedding photographer. You could put great wedding photographer. Whatever you want to do to help this guy out, because he gave you a free image. I know what you're thinking, why didn't you add it in the caption? Well, captions don't allow links, and that's part of the condition of attribution that you have to do. So, can't use captions. If you're wrapping text and you just can't get it to separate, then you could put this at the bottom, but I preferably would rather put this right underneath the photo where he's going to get the most credit for it. Anyway, if you have any questions, please email Molly at Real Estate Tomato.